festival's awesome. It's really good vibes today with sunshine, DJ.
Absolutely just mind-blowing. It's one of the coolest things I've been to for a long time.
I think it's great to bring a bit of colour. There's not much going on like this. I think it's really fun and really different.
It brings a lot to the region. It brings a lot for different people with different interests. It gives people of all ages something to come and see.
My name's Mark187. I'm a mural and graffiti artist. I have a background in graffiti and I mix that with design and illustration. Elements Street Art Festival came together when I met Building Culture just under a year ago. We had a conversation about wanting to try and bring a street art festival to Newcastle, trying to bring in all of the different artists from the different scenes, from graffiti to street art to mural artists. We wanted to just bring that all together into a festival format and try and showcase the talented artists in the North East. So there's a lot of people who really enjoy the Ouseburn. They enjoy the cultural side, the creative side of it, but what we've found through our research and our engagement with the community groups is they don't necessarily feel part of it and that this area isn't for them. So we really want to create this sort of community art festival that will bring lots of people into the area and welcome those people in who maybe feel a little bit detached from the area, even though it's bang on their doorstep. We really want to welcome them in and create a bit of a community vibe around the event.
Mark and Carlo approached us a while ago to talk about what they were going to do in the space, which is next door to the garden, and we were really excited by the idea of street art happening in this space, which was a bit of an eyesore. They're then working with us, they're working with some of the volunteers to make this lovely mural. All the different volunteers all kind of went around and got some inspiration from the garden or something about nature, and they drew their own pictures, and Mark took them all away and amazingly has sort of put them together into a contiguous design. Hopefully it makes it feel welcome.
The core of it is that is a community project, so the more people from as many backgrounds as possible get involved, the better it is.
I think it's incredibly important, bringing together different community projects as well is awesome, because support each other and help each other and enrich, all areas of the communities.
I'm Raphael, I'm one of the youth workers at the Newbridge project, here with young people today, helping them out with the mural. I think it'll be really sick to see all the different artworks, and they can come in and look at some of the professionals' work and they can see that they've got something in amongst professional work. We'll make them proud of what they've created.
I think the people are going to be surprised of it. It could compare to theirs.
I've learned, well, in life, stay between the lines, and in spray painting we have to stay between the lines.
I work for an organisation called Project North East. Part of our offer to help local businesses is Workspace, so North East Workspace is part of PNE. Land at the back. We originally were going to build on that land and put some sustainable workspace there. We did a consultation with the local community, and the local businesses and local community wanted it to be a community space and do something in keeping with the local culture. And now, Street Art Festival for the first time, and it has a real community feel.
What it does for your average person is really open up that idea of street art being a legitimate art form and the level of skill of the artists that are engaged in that kind of work. It presents that to the public in a more accessible way, and I think that's the power of an event like this.
Good for the community, especially for the Ouseburn. The Ouseburn is a thriving hive of entertainment, art, on every form going.
What I like about it is there'll be little kids who walk past and see everything that we're doing, and they'll be inspired, and in 10 years' time they'll be painting, and I think that's been the nicest thing about the festival.
The kids and adults all need more creative opportunities, and festivals like this give us that.
Things like Elements are really important because there's been 20 years of gentrification of the Ouseburn. Artists generally get pushed out, designers, creative practitioners have got studios. So it's important that this happens because the community that did that in the first place is still here. Maybe they're older, maybe there's a new generation coming through and they're all mixing together. So even though you might think that the Ouseburn is awash with culture and creativity, I think it's really important that more DIY stuff still happens.
The festival's been amazing on all fronts, from the artwork, the murals, to the community outreach projects that we've done as well. Everybody that's been involved has been absolutely amazing and supportive, and we're hoping that in the future we can grow it, develop it, and hopefully stretch out further around the North East in the area as well.